Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome to this video, and apologies that it's been quite a while since I last picked up the camera. I think it's been over 2 weeks now, but things have been really busy with the new pup, with business, with my improvement season ploughing on, and to be honest with you, I've been hesitant to pick up the camera because I don't feel like there's a massive update to share with you guys with regards to how things are progressing. And then I kind of realised, well, of course not, because an improvement season is doing the same thing day in, day out, going to the gym, training, following your meal plan 100%. And so there aren't going to be any massive updates, but I just need to pick up the camera and just kind of show you guys what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. So it is Thursday, the 7th of April. I checked in on Monday as always, and my weight was down to its lowest it's ever been on the highest food. And my food has increased twice in these last 13 weeks, and every time it has, my weight has dropped, which is a good sign, and that is progress, that my body is kind of moving in the right direction in terms of hopefully gaining some muscle whilst remaining relatively lean and not adding additional body fat, which I'm really happy with. So I'll insert some photos so you can see some comparison shots between like one of my first check-ins, I think it was 2 weeks into this phase, versus this Monday just gone. So I'm really happy with the small progress that we can see moving forward, and all that does is just make me hungry for more and want to continue in this improvement season for as long as I possibly can. I will sit down a little bit later and chat to you about my thoughts with regards to when I'm going to prep, if I'm going to prep again this year. But for now, I think it's just important that I keep picking up the camera and just showing you guys what I'm getting up to. So it's just gone 7:10 this morning. I'm going to head into the office. I've got a little bit of work to do. I tend to be able to pick up the camera more on a Thursday and a Friday because my Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they're just mega busy days for work. Thursday and Friday are like my admin days, so I get to just kind of be a bit more relaxed with the pace of my day. I don't have like calls scheduled in back to back and things like that, but I do have a very special guest here in Dubai who arrived early hours of this morning, so I will grab her and put her on the camera a little bit later as well. But I'm going to go ahead and do some admin, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Just been going through some business emails from clients who send me stuff to review before our next call, but I've also got my clients checking in who are very close to show. This is Q, and she is just over 3 weeks out from her first ever competition. She's doing the PCA first timers, and she looks unreal, like so good. She's down to her lowest weight, and there's probably still a bit more to come off, but I'm really happy with the shape that she's bringing. She looks sick. So now you guys can see why I've been so busy the last couple of weeks. So I've got a few girls that are competing very soon. I've got Lucy in Prague, who is I think 10 days out now, and I'm actually going to fly out for her show next week, which I'm really excited about. And then Q, who's just over 3 weeks out in the UK, I'm hoping to fly to her show as well. And then Darren and I are flying to Ireland for muscle contest. So I've been really busy and really on top of these girls, making sure that they are feeling good, looking good, and bringing their absolute best. I did plan to start recording my video podcast episodes like in the podcast studio, which I showed you in the last vlog, but I think I'm gonna have to put that on hold until sort of end of May, beginning of June, simply because we're just so busy with travel at the minute, and my expenses are going on all of that, and I just can't really justify forking out more money for all the kit that's needed for that whilst my girls are more important. Look who's here! We've just been to the gym. Oh my goodness. And Monica did some filming for me. Absolutely amazing. Now we're going to go indoors, see what the pups are up to. Oh. Oh. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hey. What you got to say for yourself? Yeah. Post-workout meal is the same as always, cream of rice, 30 grams of whey, and pineapple. And I can't remember if on the last vlog I shared with you that this cream of rice has now gone up. So I have 80 in the morning, 80 post-workout, and my rice is up to 90 grams of raw weight, and I have 20 grams of intra-carbs. So I'm on 400 grams of carbs per day on a training day. It's a good few hours later and I have showered. I was on the couch doing some work, and I've had 2 coaching calls in the office with 2 clients, but I now have to have my next meal, and I can't remember if I showed you guys the upgrade to this meal. So it's 5 rice cakes with 30 grams of cashew butter, and then an apple has also been added to this meal. And I tend to go for the Granny Smith apple because I kind of like that sharp, crunchy sort of flavour, whereas Darren is a bit of a pink lady kind of fan. So I need to eat this up. I've got a little bit more work to do, and then I really need to sort myself out and look a bit more presentable because we're going out tonight. All freshened up, my hair is straightened, got my makeup on. I've just been in the kitchen preparing my next meal because it's 5:10, so I'm going to have that now. I've also prepped my other meal to take with me. Going out tonight with a lot of the business girls who are here in Dubai. There's about 6 of us today, and I'm so excited because Monica is here having a short break. Anna Maria from Italy is here. Bailey has now moved here. Millie has now moved here. Farah's moved here. So it's going to be really fun to catch up with all the girls, but I'm staying on plan. I haven't had anything off plan since I started my improvement season in January. So I'll show you my meals now. These 2 meals have stayed exactly the same. I've got 100 grams of steak, 250 grams of mashed potato, some broccoli, maybe too much broccoli, and then I've got my junk bowl all packed and ready to take with. So I'm going to eat this up now, finish getting ready, figure out what I'm going to wear. Oh, and I also got the girls a cake because Anna Maria just had her birthday a week or so ago, and Millie has got her birthday in a week or so's time as well. Because Millie is vegan, I got a vegan lotus cake. It looks pretty sick. So this is for Anna and Millie. Smells pretty good too. But anyway, time for my meal. Morning guys, it's now the next day, just coming up to 8 AM, and I got in quite late last night after being out with the girls. It was a lovely evening, but being out late and only getting like 4.5 hours sleep, it's not ideal, and it really does affect like my training the next day, my recovery. So I'm just plucking up the courage to get my butt in the car and go to the gym. I've got my glutes and hamstring session today, which is a big one. Like I've got some big lifts in there. I've been able to work up on the prime leg press to like 16 plates, I think it is, something like that, like 330 kg. So I've got to hit that again today for more than 8 reps. And my reverse V squat, I think I'm up to like 75 kg a side. So I'm going to try and push to 80 a side today. But with only 4.5 hours sleep, my recovery not optimal, we shall see. But I'm going to get my butt to the gym. I'll see if I can film those 2 exercises for you guys, and then I will catch you a little bit later and definitely pick up the camera again and talk to you about what my plans are and how I'm feeling about prepping this year. I've been home now a couple of hours. That session was awesome in the gym, and although I only had, you know, limited sleep, I still pushed through, was able to increase on my reverse V squat and get extra reps on that leg press. Yeah, it was a mega session, and I've been home a couple of hours now. I have got makeup on, I have done my hair, but I've been filming for Ryderwear because there's a massive Easter sale coming. So I've just filmed like a reel haul that I'm gonna post on my Instagram page on Sunday the 10th of April. So keep your eyes peeled for that. But I am back in my baggy t-shirt and my joggers. I'm gonna do a little bit of work now on the sofa. It's normally what I do on a Friday because I'm totally wiped from a week's worth of training. But I thought I would just kind of close off this vlog by explaining where my head is at in terms of prepping this year, how long I want to stay in this improvement phase for, and my kind of thoughts around what to do moving forward. So the long and short of it is I need to make significant progress in order to be undeniable when I next step on stage. So I am really enjoying my improvement season at the moment. I'm getting stronger, I'm eating more food, I'm looking leaner, fuller, bigger. So I'm really pleased with how things are progressing, and all this does is just fuel my fire to push for more of this. So the idea of competing this year, I would say, is pretty much out of my mind for a few reasons. Firstly, I need to grow way more, and that takes time and consistency, and I've never really embraced this phase for longer than about 8-12 weeks. And secondly, if I was to consider prepping or aiming for a show towards the end of the year, that would interrupt Darren's prep for the Olympia, and I'm just not prepared to do that. So we've talked long and hard about it, and at the moment I'm really enjoying this phase. We might do, you know, a mini cut in between if needed, but potentially we'll look and reassess kind of after the summer, maybe September, October time, around about my birthday, and be like, okay, are you ready to start prep now? Who knows, I might be, you know, bored of this improvement phase, or maybe I'll want to start dieting sooner, I don't know. But right now, no thoughts about competing, and just kind of in the back of our minds, we're thinking potentially start prep in like October, because that will give me like an 8-week push till December, then have some time off with Darren when he's competed at the Olympia, some time off at Christmas, and then possibly then start back up a prep and kind of push for shows maybe early next year. But that's just very, very loose plans. Like, I really am not saying anything in stone. I haven't even looked at show dates, like nothing. I'm just really enjoying this phase at the moment. I really want to support Darren through his prep to the Olympia. That is way more important. And I'm really, really busy with work, and I've got a lot of girls competing as well. So I'm using all of my time, effort, and my finances to travel to those shows and making my girls a priority this year, because I've got a lot of girls on the team that are competing. So next week I'm heading to Prague. A week after that I'm in the UK, and then we are in Ireland for muscle contest as well. So in the next month I am traveling quite a bit. So in managing my improvement season during that time is going to be tricky. Oh gosh, my arm is aching. It is going to be a bit tricky, but I'm going to be really sensible about where I stay in those locations, research the gyms, all that kind of thing, and just know that I can still make progress even if the equipment's not exactly the same and all that kind of thing. But that's where my head's at the moment. I'm feeling really good. I'm sorry I've been a bit slack with these vlogs. I will most likely vlog my trip to Prague. You know, it'll be the second time I visited the Czech Republic, and I absolutely loved it last time, so I'm looking forward to that. But I appreciate you guys tuning into these vlogs. I hope you find them useful. I will keep showing up, but let me know what more you want to see, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you guys. Bye for now.